You want to know the real reason why recruiters aren't contacting you on LinkedIn? Because you are technically now invisible because of the algorithm changes. And I want to break that down for you because there are just two simple things you could be doing right now to start to get more visible again. This will take me more than 30 seconds though. So if you don't have the time, bookmark it and come back, because if you want to be found by recruiters, if you want them knocking on your door, showing you jobs and inviting you to interviews, you have got to be visible on LinkedIn, especially if you're a white collar worker or a professional worker. So LinkedIn changed its algorithm a couple of years ago. And the way that I know this is not only am I a 20-year career coaching veteran who's been on LinkedIn from the very beginning, but I was blessed with very early access to their influencer program. And I currently have 2.5 million followers on the platform. They give me early access to all sorts of features that I get to test. And so I was aware a couple of years ago of this shift. And what happened was when they reached a billion users on the platform, yeah, let me say that, they're up to 1.1 billion users. They realized a flaw, a problem they had, that lots of the profiles were fake or people weren't active on the platform. So why does that matter to LinkedIn? Well, recruiters pay a lot of money to have what we call a recruiter seat on LinkedIn, and it gives them special search access. They were searching over these 1 billion plus profiles, and they were getting a lot of bogus profiles or people that weren't responding. So they were like, why am I spending all this money? So LinkedIn said, okay, we got to adjust the algorithm. Whoever shows up in a recruiter search results, we need to know they're real and they're active, because that's going to statistically increase the chances they respond to the recruiter when they reach out to them. See where I'm going with this? So when they changed the algorithm, they said, what would tell us that somebody was relevant and active? And the answer is posting. See, your LinkedIn profile matters far less. It used to matter. And so we spent all this time obsessing over how to optimize your profile with keywords so that you would show up in the search results. But now the secret sauce is your LinkedIn feed. You heard me. They're a social media platform. So it comes down to two things. Remember what I said? Relevancy and frequency. So what I'm teaching my clients to do is how to post in their LinkedIn feed once a day, at least up to 3 times a day if they can do it. But let's start with what you can handle once a day. And they post something relevant to their industry or their skill set. Now, I'm not talking about you just liking other people's posts or just reposting other people's stuff. Again, it is the quality of what you're putting in your LinkedIn feed that rewards you in recruiter results. And so what you need to be doing is writing up little summaries, little thoughts, little ideas, and tying it to content that you're seeing. The other big thing that you're going to need to do is follow. You heard me go over and physically follow the companies that you'd like to work for, and then start looking at their content, and where it makes sense, comment on that content. And again, not just check that you like it, but actually thoughtfully comment and contribute to the conversation. They are now a social media platform in the fullest sense. And so if you want recruiters contacting you, especially in this job market, your activity level on LinkedIn is the game changer. And I'm going to prove it to you. I had a client come in, he's in project management. He listened to what I have to say. He saw me doing these videos. And I said, we're going to do a streak, right? Do we all know what a streak is? Where you do something consistently. And I said, every single day, business days, Monday through Friday, you can take the weekends off. I want you to post something relevant to your industry. He was in project management. And I want you to follow your bucket list companies. He made a list of 20 companies he wanted to work for. And I want you to comment on their stuff where it makes sense. I said, I want you to do this every day. And don't skip a day, and let's see what happens. No joke, day 17. It's like the algorithm finally said, oh, he's legit. He's showing up consistently. He's being relevant. A recruiter from one of the companies on his bucket list followed him and contacted him for a job interview. And let me tell you why. Because he was following that company, he was commenting. That perfect storm of the algorithm gets him in the higher level search results of that recruiter. The recruiter now goes over, sees his LinkedIn feed, sees what he's talking about, and has the evidence, the proof that he knows what he's talking about in project management, and that he would be fit for a job that they had that was not posted. It was a hidden job. There's a big hidden job market out there right now where recruiters aren't posting because they don't want 10,000 applicants and people blowing them up asking for an interview. Instead, they're searching and contacting the people they think they're a fit. That is why the strategy works so well. So if you want to get visible on LinkedIn, if you want recruiters contacting you, relevancy and frequency in your LinkedIn feed is the secret. And if you want to better understand what that looks like, as much as I wish I could work with all of you one-on-one, I can't. So I put together a free resource center. There's no credit card required, nothing. It's linked here in my bio or down below. You opt in and you will get access to $1,000 in resources. Other places charge, I do not. I just want you to have this info because so many people need to learn this about LinkedIn. People don't understand the algorithm change and how recruiters find you changed, and people don't know it, and they're wondering why they're not getting contacted. And it's as simple as this. So check out the free resource center where I teach you a lot more on that subject. Okay. Good luck, my friends. Go get them.